Nothing like the Bay Area compass, you know. Story after story, entertaining videos. Lex and Raphael, you know they kicking it for sure. So sit back and enjoy yourself and like the video.
More scene photos of the gang shootout on the streets of downtown Sacramento.
CBS 13's Madison Keevy is joining us now. And Madison, you've read through that 40-plus page charging document released today. What are we learning at this point?
Right. A lot of information. You know, no charges filed for the three men shot a month ago today that died. And based on court documents, those men were either involved in the shootout or appeared to be armed. Documents tell us that one of those, Sergio Harris, even had gunshot residue on his hands.
All participants in that gun battle.
First, we are following breaking news in Sacramento. KCRA has learned one of the suspects charged in the deadly K Street shooting died this morning in jail. KCRA 3's Catalina Estrada joins us live from outside the Sacramento County Jail. Catalina, what have we learned so far?
Brittany, Smiley Martin's defense team confirmed his death and said they've been in contact with jail command, who's doing an investigation. In a statement, the public defense, his public defender, Norman Dawson, said in part, quote, "It is most tragic that Mr. Martin passed away fighting to defend his innocence in the preliminary hearing process. Mr. Martin's defense team sends our deepest condolences to his family, and we are here to support the family going forward." End quote. Martin is one of three men accused in the April 2022 K Street shooting. His brother is in jail for the case as well. Earlier today, the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office said it is investigating the death of an inmate who we have now learned is Martin. The Sheriff's Office says deputies were doing a cell check at around 2:15 this morning when they found a 29-year-old man unresponsive inside a cell. Despite life-saving efforts, the inmate died at the jail. The Sheriff's Office says the man had been in custody since April 20th, 2022. Officials are now investigating his cause of death. And of course, Brittany, this is a developing story, so we'll have more if you stay with us here on KCRA 3 at 6. For now, live in Sacramento, Carolina Estrada, KCRA 3 News. Back to you.
Catalina, thank you so much.
Raph47, baby, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, man, Smiley Martin, I think that's his name, died in the jail cell, and what he was accused of was a mass shooting, like a gang-involved mass shooting in downtown Sacramento. Like killed some of the people that was involved in it, and also like a lot of innocent people. And I think Smiley got I think his sister, if I'm not mistaken, was or one of his family members was just also unalived by a dude that unalived himself after. So it's a lot of crazy stuff, bro. Especially in Sacramento, it's a lot of crazy stuff that go on nowadays. And probably Smiley, it sounded like he probably overdosed on something or stress, but I think like after a few years of being in there and realizing what you did, it probably put him in a different state, because you got to feel sorry for all this stuff that it's caused, you know what I'm saying? Because, around that time, it was COVID and stuff like that. And a lot of people was turned up. The government was giving everybody money, people buying drugs and stuff like that. You see, the addictions got worse after COVID, not better. The isolation caused a lot more damage, I believe, than it was prior. So when you look at like Smiley's situation or their situation, I know they gotta be regretting that shit. It was just you going out to have a good time, bruh. You feel me? But the gangs that are involved, there's rappers and there's gangs. You know what I'm saying? You got the rappers. You know who the two are. That's the main rappers, right? And there's a lot of rappers in Sacramento that passed away during this time because of, just too much time on their hands. So what I would say is, this is an example to y'all that keep y'all smoking on, you know what I'm talking about? That, look, at the end of the day, bruh, that man didn't die happy. That man didn't die free. That man died terribly, just as, you know what I'm saying? But he was allegedly involved in a way where people were just going to go have fun. And so everybody got to start thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Because this is only one life. This ain't no video game, bro. It's a fucked up situation. RIP to everybody, even Smiley. Because at the end of the day, we all got a date. But your date don't have to be so vicious. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and if you built like that, you built like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's just a sad story of, you know what I'm talking about. Raphael, son, baby.
How could I find love with no love in me? Most of my youth was spent with drugs in me. I'm from a place where most die with slugs in them. Autopsy said he died with no love in him, just venom. Snake eyes from a real killer. I pray Jesus come back and be a real healer. Tainted your image, so we praise drug dealing. I pray for my soul, cause ain't no love in it. I wanted love, but no one loved me back. When you love too much, that's when that devil attack. Don't play yourself, you don't know me like that. I was hopeful at first, but now my heart turned black. I play the square, but I can get you. I'm really trying to get you to see the big picture. Gotta look yourself in the mirror before death gets you. Gotta get yourself together before your soul gone. They wanna hang you with the noose, really steal your juice. I only speak the truth, cause I wanna see you grow. But man, I know how all this shit go. Sometimes you die young, nigga, cause life moving fast, yo. How could I find love with no love in me? Most of my youth was spent with drugs in me. I'm from a place where most die with slugs in them. Autopsy said he died with no love in him, just venom. Snake eyes from a real killer. I pray Jesus come back and be a real healer. Tainted your image, so we praise drug dealing. I pray for my soul, cause ain't no love in it. Ain't no more tears to give, ain't no more years to give. It is what it is, nigga, we's not kids. I won't sell poison to the people no more, and that's on God. All the homies gone, nigga, that's so bogus. Even though we selling dope, nigga, we was never hopeless. I speak from the heart, that's why I'm the dopest. I hope my words stay here forever like God's spirit. All this pain in my heart, I hope heaven can cure it, oh God. I tried to love, but that shit didn't work. All it ever did is make my heart hurt. All it ever did is make me more confused. All it ever did is make all the homies lose. How could I find love with no love in me? Most of my youth was spent with drugs in me. I'm from a place where most die with slugs in them. Autopsy said he died with no love in him, just venom. Snake eyes from a real killer. I pray Jesus come back and be a real healer. Tainted your image, so we praise drug dealing. I pray for my soul, cause ain't no love in it.